This is the Goodman 3-ton 14.3 SEER2 value series air conditioner condenser. Here it is, right in front of me. A pretty robust-looking outdoor unit, standing at about 39 inches tall, with a solid steel frame and a sleek, classic Goodman design. It's not flashy or modern, but just sturdy and straightforward, which actually gave me a good feeling from the start. If you care about a clean look alongside durability, I think you'll probably like the overall vibe of this unit. Getting into my experience, when I first started looking at options for a new central AC, energy efficiency and reliability were my main priorities. The 3-ton size is a great fit for mid to large homes, and that 14.3 SEER2 rating you see there, SEER stands for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio, basically tells you how efficiently the unit cools your space in relation to how much energy it uses. The higher the SEER2, the more efficient it is. And honestly, the 14.3 figure is very respectable for most houses, especially when you consider the price point. My installation process was actually smoother than I expected. From my experience, the Goodman Value Series is pretty straightforward when it comes to setting up. The unit came pre-charged for 15 feet of tubing, which saved me some time and a bit of hassle, and I liked that there was a factory-installed filter dryer inside. For anyone who's new to HVAC, a filter dryer helps keep moisture and gunk out of the refrigerant lines, which is essential for preventing long-term issues and keeping the system running efficiently. One of the big key features here is definitely its construction. We're talking copper tubes and enhanced aluminum fins inside the coil. I've had too many headaches with flimsy AC units in the past. With this Goodman, it feels heavier, about 51 pounds, so you'll probably need an extra hand moving it. But you can really tell it's built to last. I live in a region where summers can get brutal, and so far, I haven't noticed any dip in performance, even during the hottest weeks. I do suggest having a qualified installer put it in because they'll make sure everything's up to spec, and you'll want your full 10-year parts warranty, which is only available if the unit is installed and registered properly. Speaking of warranty, knowing I'm covered for 10 years on parts did give me some extra peace of mind. I think it's perfect for homeowners who don't want to worry about surprise breakdowns a few years down the line. If you're wondering about day-to-day use, this Goodman has been quietly doing its job in the background for me. I always worry about noise with bigger condensers, especially those that sit right outside a bedroom window, but with this one, the operation is surprisingly quiet. I can still relax on my back patio without feeling like I'm sitting next to a jet engine, and that's a huge plus. I appreciate the simple service valves and the easy-to-access ports too. Makes routine maintenance and tune-ups a lot less frustrating, and I don't have to call a pro for every little check. An included bonus I wasn't really expecting was the free thermostat that came with the package. It's nothing fancy, but it actually works great, is easy to set, and gets the job done. If you're just looking for something to handle the basics, you won't have to go out and buy another one separately. Small wins like that make a difference, especially after you've already spent a chunk of change on the main unit. Now, there are a couple of real points to consider. The unit is heavy and a bit bulky. You'll definitely need an extra set of hands to install it, and moving it into a tight backyard corner is not something I'd want to do alone. Also, maintenance is important. I set a reminder for myself every few months to check the coils and filters, clean out any leaves or debris, and make sure everything's running smoothly. If you get lazy with this, even a durable unit like the Goodman will struggle. So regular care is just part of owning any AC, really. Design-wise, you're not going to get a ton of color options with Goodman's Value Series. Gray is basically your only choice, but honestly, it doesn't look out of place with most home exteriors. The function over form approach came through for me, and I'd rather have solid construction than something that's simply pretty. From my experience, the air this thing puts out is cold and consistent. I've got a 2,400 square foot main living area, plus a finished basement and a converted attic. Since installing the Goodman, my entire space feels balanced. No more hot spots, even on those August days when the humidity is off the charts. The thermostat holds temps steady with no big jumps, which I really appreciate late at night. My old unit used to cycle way too often and drive up the power bill, but I've already seen my monthly energy costs drop a bit since I switched over. For anyone new to HVAC, I'd recommend reading up a little on the ARI directory to double-check certified performance. It sounds technical, but it's basically a registry that confirms your unit actually delivers what's advertised. I also got a lot out of checking the Energy Guide label. This FTC sticker gives you a ballpark of what you'll spend powering the unit each year. I had a few worries when I started, Will it really cool my whole house? Is it worth the price? Will I end up with repair headaches? After about a full season, I feel like this is a great long-term investment. It's reliable, efficient, and tough enough to hold up in tough weather. For anyone in real estate or who owns rental properties, I think it's perfect for tenants too. I've put Goodman units in a couple of rentals and haven't gotten any complaints so far. In conclusion, this Goodman 3-ton 14.3 SEER2 Value Series air conditioner condenser is, in my opinion, a smart buy if you want an affordable, high-performing AIC that's easy to use and doesn't require a ton of fuss. The performance is solid, the cooling is efficient, and the peace of mind from the 10-year warranty really sets it apart. It's not the lightest or the flashiest model out there, and you'll definitely need to stay on top of maintenance. But for my money, the reliability and value are what matter most. To learn more about the Goodman 3-ton 14.3 SEER2 Value Series air conditioner condenser, please check the comments section. Thank you for watching.